welcome back guys to our sweet hideout.
In today's video we're going to be talking about the top 10 things to do in Boracay.
But first of all, where is Boracay located and what is it famous for? Boracay Island is located in the western Visayas region of the Philippines and it's famous for its pristine white beaches, turquoise water, thrilling water activities and dreamy sunsets. It's also famous for great nightlife experiences.
Boracay has been named one of the best beach or islands in the world several times. In fact, it's won so many different awards from tourism companies and magazines all around the world. So this is why it's been a top list for beach lovers. Now, Boracay Island is only a small stretch island. There's actually no airport in there. You have to land either in Katiklan or Calibo. It's only a 7-kilometer stretch island, so you can literally go from one end to the other end. Boracay Island is divided into 3 stations. Station 1 is where all the luxury resorts and hotels are, and Station 2 is where the heart of the island where all the actions happen, so most of the tourists are also there, but you'll also find them in Station 1. Station 3 is where most of the budget accommodation will be, so this is more like homestays, guest houses,
Hostels.
and backpackers and hostels. On the other side of the island, there's also the behind the island, which is what you call Bulabog Beach, so it's also quite affordable location over there. But that is 3 stations, lots of plenty to choose from, so it's not gonna hurt your budget depending how much you're willing to spend.
Yes, and now we will show you 10 top things to do while you are staying in Boracay.
Let's go. To kick things off, let's start with number 1, parasailing. Now, if you don't know what parasailing is, it's basically on a parachute and you're being dragged by a speedboat. And it's a must-do in Boracay because it gives you spectacular views of the island, bird's eye, and you're right up in the air and you feel like you're on top of the world. It is also a very, very good place to do it because not only it's affordable, but at the same time, being a sea thrilling sort of activity, you will be rewarded by stunning views.
Number 2, helmet diving. It was for me the first time and I absolutely loved it. We still think it's one of the highlights we did in Boracay and we still have to giggle when we think about it. So what is it? Technically, you will go down the water, you will have a 37 kg helmet of steel on your head, but under the water it feels like 4 kg. So a diver will help you go down under the water until your feet reach the bottom of the sea, where you will then stand and you can hold on to a rope so you don't float away. But there are tons of fish around you and you're just in a totally different world. And you get to enjoy these fish like really close up because they swim really literally next to your face. Everyone can do it, even if you're like scared underwater. You don't have to be scared because everything is fine. You can breathe normally. Even if you're scared, you can always tell the diver to go up and then they will bring you up straight away. It's amazing, you have to do it. It's also very affordable, so I would recommend to everyone to have this incredible experience.
Number 3, island hopping. Now, you can't complete Boracay without doing an island hopping tour. So make sure you have enough days to do this. An island hopping tour will consist a day tour, usually from 8 to 4. To do these island tours, usually it's packaged up with different combos. So usually it comes with a lot of stops, but also mixed with some activities that you may have chosen. But the stops that you'll be visiting will be things like Puka Beach will be included. We stopped in a place called Magic Island, which is amazing. It's magical for a reason, but you'll find out soon when you go there. It's also known for cliff jumping, so they have a range of cliff jumping platforms from 3 meters to 10 meters. We totally recommend it for you adrenalin lovers who loves jumping off things. So if you get the chance, definitely add it to your list as well.
Number 4, UFO and Banana Boat. So those activities are also full of adrenaline and you will love them. They are so funny as well. So the banana boat is technically a long yellow banana looking inflatable boat and it will get dragged by a speedboat. The UFO is similar but it's more like a round shape where you really hold on for your dear life.
Yeah, smash that thumbs up button if you're enjoying! Ah! Oh my God!
If you're up for a really hell of a ride, then go with the UFO. It will be so funny.
Oh my, dude, I'm falling off! I'm falling off!
And you will be laughing and screaming, and you will have a lot of fun. Definitely try it.
Number 5, watching sunset. Now, sunset in Boracay cannot be missed. In fact, it should be one of people's ritual when coming to the island. Boracay is obviously world famous for, its crystal clear water, its pure white sand. But one thing that most people go crazy about is the picture perfect sunsets that everyone talks about. The sunsets last for quite a bit of time because you get the golden hour, but after the sun has gone down, you get to experience unique different colors from the shade of purple, orange, blue, and of course yellowy, fiery red sunset. I can't explain enough how beautiful the sunsets are, especially in person when you get to see it. I mean, a lot of people like Carina and a few other of our friends who've never experienced sunset there has really been blown away by how crazy these sunsets are. So make sure you come out, enjoy the sunset. Boracay puts on a beautiful show. You must check it out when you're there and make it count. Catch those sunsets.
Number 6, glass kayak or crystal kayak. It's really famous on Instagram and TikTok. If you go through those platforms and you type in Boracay, you will definitely see one video of a girl sitting in a glass kayak where you can literally see the amazing blue stunning water through the kayak, and it looks just insane. It's really cool. You can rent that kayak for like half an hour, or you can go with your partner, you can go together, rent it and have a ride, or you just want it for your photos for Instagram, then you can just go with the guide, and I assure you he will make sure to take the most amazing photos of you, and he knows how to get the best angle, and he will even risk standing up on that kayak to get the best angle of you.
Number 7, kite surfing. Now, if you're into extreme water sports like this one, then Boracay has it all. So apart from the main front of Boracay, on the backside of Boulevard, you'll find a lot of kite surfers. In fact, because it is the most windiest side, but at the same time, it is perfect because a lot of those water activities that you can't do on the main flat where the people swim, you can do it on the other side of the island. You can see so many amazing surfers doing all these sort of tricks, and it's actually fascinating to watch them. So if you are looking at trying out and learning, there are also schools that you can rent the board and get a guide that can teach you. This is a great place to learn because it is always going and it's always booming with so many activities.
Number 8, the leaning palm tree. So like Mark said, on the other side of Boracay and Boulevard Beach, there you can find also like 2 palm trees, and they are in that leaning shape, so you can actually walk on them and you can take some amazing photos. It's really cool, you should definitely check it out. One of them has even like a swing which is made with a wheel. But come early because it gets quite popular and sometimes you have to even line up to get your photo taken.
It's a very iconic spot. Number 9, D-Mall. D-Mall is located in Station 2, the heart of the island. This is the place where people go to go shopping because it has everything that you could find in this island, from clothing, spa, massages, getting your hair braided, getting a tattoo. A lot of places also offer a henna, so for those people who want to get tatted up temporarily. Very affordable. There's a lot of food vendors as well, from really expensive restaurants, cafes, but also within people's budget, so there's a lot to check out. Lots of bars as well. The nightlife in around D-Mall, like places like Epic, are starting to pick up, and I feel like there's definitely a lot of place to explore, so definitely walk around D-Mall and see what you can find.
Okay, and that brings us to our last one, number 10, Sunset Yacht Cruise. It sounds already amazing, and I think it's incredible because the sunsets are just stunning, like Mark said before. And if you do this cruise, you will be so close to the fireball going down. It will be the most romantic thing you've probably done in Boracay, and we can only recommend it. They are a bit more pricier, the sunset cruises. I would say probably the most expensive thing you can do in Boracay, but it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and if you love sunsets, then definitely check it out.
And guys, that concludes the top 10 things to do in Boracay. This is not in no specific order. This is just basically based on our opinions and what we love and what we saw. But definitely, if you are visiting the island, let us know if there's anything that we can do. If there's any more things that you want to hear, just drop it in the comments below.
Thanks so much for your support. You guys are amazing.
And again, if you guys really enjoyed this, please just like this video because it definitely helps. Consider subscribing if you haven't. We're always looking for ways to improve, and your help and your support always feeds us to create more content. So
see you in the next video.
see you in the next one.